Hello, young lady. What's your name? We do our show, Professor Puppet, on the YouTube. You know?
Yes, Professor Puppet.
You're a genius. Oh, that's spectacular.
Hans, you're pretty cool.
Wow.
Professor Hans von Puppet thanks you for watching his show. If you like it, please subscribe right now before we have to go. He made this channel just for you. You can watch it anywhere. If you think he's charming, tell your friends. Comment, like, and share.
I really hope you cut this video down and just don't leave it uncut, because that would be terribly boring.
Well, it leaves it all for the deleted scenes. That's where you really make the money.
I suppose so.
Hello, young lady. What's your name? We do our show, Professor Puppet, on the YouTube. You know?
Yes, Professor Puppet.
You're a genius. Oh, that's spectacular.
Hans, you're pretty cool.
Wow.
Professor Hans von Puppet thanks you for watching his show. If you like it, please subscribe.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Professor Hans von Puppet, right here, live for you, coming to you on January the 3rd or something. Yes, that's right, here for a live stream. I'm live streaming just for you. I got it all turned on here. Oh, we've already got some comments. Oh, this is very exciting. Let me get a white window over here so I can see the comments. Oh, good heavens. This is really, really something special. Let's see. Oh, boy. Emil Chu is out there. Lemonade Pie. Hello, Lemonade Pie. Dean Wise. I do like pina coladas. Getting caught in the rain, not so much. I do like all those other things you mentioned. Let's see here. More comments below. What time does this start? It starts right now. Crazy Mama Mario. Wild Professor appears. Here I am. Hello, guys. Noel, welcome. Death Guns. There once was a woman from Madrid who swore that she'd never be rid, and along came an Italian with balls like a stallion and wrote her like Billy the Kid. That's from Dean Wise. That's a dirty limerick. I know a lot of dirty limericks, if that's something that you would like to hear. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Yo, Mr. Booker. Happy Christmas, happy holidays. I got a special treat I'm sending you very soon, something I've made for you. So it's a surprise. I know who you are. Haha. I am having a good day. Who, all this while, you have 17 people watching right now. I forgot to tweet this out. Good heavens. Please, please tweet this out. I tell you what, if we get to 25 viewers, I will give you a filthy, filthy limerick. Okay? My favorite ice cream, I'm going to say French vanilla. Though I don't eat ice cream anymore because I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. I've become quite farty. Nobody likes that. And worse. Did you talk to Tobuscus? I did talk to Tobuscus at what's it called? Comic-Con a couple of years ago. You can find that in one of my Comic-Con videos if you look around. He was a good guy. He was kind of crazy, the Tobuscus guy, you know. He was running around. He actually crashed. You know what? I didn't talk to him, come to think of it. He crashed my interview. I was talking to a beautiful girl just like Sexy Evil Knievel. And he just bum rushed my interview, crashed it, and ran through. And it was like an accident. And then I ran all around trying to find him, to track him down, to get him on my show. And I couldn't find it, you know. But when I saw his video, I was in his video as well. How many CinemaSins not get... How do CinemaSins not get copyrighted? I don't know. Oh, how do they not get hit for copyrights? I think it's fair use, because I think they're doing journalism on that stuff. They might also get the rights. I don't know. Or they might not care. They might go for, you know, what's it called? Like non-monetized. How old are you? You look pretty young. Well, thank you very much. You look pretty young too. DEA. My most embarrassing moment. Probably doing one of those interviews at Comic-Con with the girls with the sexy costumes, you know. Though I don't get embarrassed very easily. I'm really pretty brash like that, you know. I have a pretty good time. This is enjoyable. I got 21 people watching. Are you all tweeting this out and sharing with your friends? Gee, maybe I should do a tweet right now. I will tweet it out right now. How can I? If I click share right here, share, and Twitter, and Twitter Puppet live stream, New Year's Q&A, capital letters, come. It's not capitalized. Wait a minute. Shift lock. There we go. Caps lock. COMEWATCH. Okay. Come watch. And put my name in DLC. I'm using my friend Mark's Twitter account here at FESSORPUPPET. Is that spelled right? It's not spelled right. I didn't spell it right. I gotta go to... I'm kind of nearsighted. Let me look at my keyboard. Hang on. Professor... Oh, good heavens. I've typed it terribly wrong. PR... It's very hard to type when people are listening and watching you, you know. And it's not to, it's at. At Professor Puppet. Okay. Tweet. Okay, that tweet has been twatted, as they say. You look like a stupid Muppet, Huffinder. I can tell you the same thing. A stupid Muppet? You look like a terrible speller, Muhammad. Brilliant off-screen action. Thank you very much, I'm very nearsighted. I don't type very well, I've got these terrible stubby fingers. Curse you, stubby fingers! I'm sorry. That's all right. What program do you use to make your YouTube videos? Well, Brian, I use many programs, mostly Final Cut Pro. Sometimes I use iPhoto, what's it called? iMovie on the iPhone. That's a rare time. Can you list how many ways YouTubers can make money? Well, let's see. By getting lots of views, by doing ad integrations, and by writing books. I think that's the best ways, really. Also, personal appearances, live shows, lots of good ways. Oh, we got 33 people watching. This is very exciting. Crazy Mario wants to know, what is love? Crazy Mr. Mario, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I don't know. Let's see. Let me tell you a story. Okay, these are getting too long. Oh, they're going there so fast. I feel like a superstar with all the comments going so fast. What's the story with the owl in the corner? Well, that's my owl. He's my little friend there. I have him, stuffed and mounted there to keep me company on lonely nights. What annoying habits does Mark have? Well, he plays a lot of video games, and he can be quite inactive that way. He's a little messy. His office can be quite slovenly. And, oh boy, I don't know. Scott the artist, he's a pretty great guy, actually. What the fuck is up with your hair? Well, what the fuck is up with your hair, Dennis McCrae? I can ask you the same question. From 1 to 10, what's your favorite color in the alphabet? I'm going to say Q. Okay. Any tips on starting a YouTube channel? Just start it. Just get out there. Think of a good name. That's who you are. Get it in there. And just start making videos. Make a lot of them. That's really the best tips. Watch, what's it called? YouTube Creator Studio. YouTube Creator Studio is a channel on here. They got lots of great advice. Tim Schmoyer, my friend, has lots of great advice. He makes one every day, actually. Oh, boy, howdy. Let's see. Hey, how can I make money? Well, get a job, young friend. Your ears look like some pears. I have a picture of a pear. Where's my pear? There it is, right there. That's painted by a local artist friend of mine, Miss Fiona Gray. It's very nice, don't you think? Dean Guns would like to GTA together? Okay, I've only tried the online version a couple of times. I am Professor Puppet on GTA Online, if you look for me there. Maybe I'll go on later tonight. Let's see. Have you eaten a turtle? Well, no. Have you? What's my favorite TV show? Of all time, wow. I want to say 30-something, maybe Mad Men. But let's see, that's on now. That's difficult. Gotta consider that. That's on now. What am I watching now? Oh, You're the Worst. I quite enjoy that right now. Also, I am enjoying Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. That's kind of a web show, but I watch it on my TV. So that's pretty cool. What's your favorite TV show? Why don't you tell me in the comments what's your favorite TV show, and I will comment on that. Are you going to fuck some hoe? I don't think so. You know something I don't know? Okay, thoughts on Star Wars? Oh, okay. I liked Star Wars a lot. I was really pleased with it. And then it's funny because first there was a wave of everyone just loving it so much. Oh my God, it's so great. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm having a religious experience. So I went and saw it, kind of expecting that. And I didn't have a religious experience. I was a little disappointed, but I still loved it and could not find a thing wrong with it. I just thought it was perfectly done. So I saw it again, and I liked it even more, and had a deeper emotional connection the second time. So A+, JJ, everybody did a great job. And then the backlash starts, and now I've seen some of the uglier, meaner articles about why people don't like it. Like, oh, it's a rehash of the old Star Wars. Oh, it's, the same old, or why didn't they use Phasma enough? Okay, well, these are niggling complaints, You can complain about any movie. You can find flaws with any movie. And in truth, your opinion is never wrong. So if you loved it, you're right. If you hated it, you're also right. Because that's your opinion. Your opinion is yours, and no one can take that away from you, no matter how hard they try, Big Bang Theory. I do like the Big Bang Theory. It's got a little stupid, though. For smart people, it's a pretty stupid show. Still very funny, though. Okay, Star Wars. I was thinking about, can I give you some spoilers now, or should I make it unspoilery? I'll tell you what, tell us in the comments, spoilers or no spoilers. That Daisy Ridley, I got to meet her, not really meet her, but I saw her at YouTube. YouTube Space had an event, and they had J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, the producer, and Daisy Ridley and John Boyega, and what's her name from Game of Thrones, who was Phasma, who you never saw in the movie. But she had a sexy walk, though, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Okay, got to catch my breath. Let's read some of this. Can you suck my ass? No, thank you. Favorite food to eat? Steak. I like a nice steak and potatoes. Maybe just potatoes sometimes. Let's see. Show me your face. There it is. Can you see it? That's in my face. Okay. Let's see. You're entitled to your own opinion, but not your own facts. That's true, but whether Star Wars is good or bad, it's not a fact, is it? It's not a fact. Though I had one thought, though. You know, Phasma, we didn't get to see very... This is hopefully not too spoilery. This is not going to spoil having seen it. It might actually enrich your viewing if you know this going in. Phasma, the silver stormtrooper in all the ads, who seems kind of in charge of the stormtroopers, we never see her fight anybody or do anything really except get... Well, I won't say. But there's a fight you see in the commercials with a white regular stormtrooper fighting John Boyega, the ex-stormtrooper. You find this out in the first 10 seconds of the film, so that's not really a big spoiler. And he says, "You traitor!" And he throws down his gun, and then fights him with this sort of lightsaber-proof kind of giant nightstick thing. Well, why didn't he just shoot him if that's what he felt? Who is that guy? I want to see the scene that's missing, because that guy probably had a scene with John Boyega where he gave him some shit, and that was a payoff, because it really would have made a lot more sense to have Phasma in that fight with the cool big kind of lightsaber axe thing. That's my theory. Okay. My favorite show is Pornhub. That's not show, that's channel. YouTubers swearing on their videos. Well, this is America. We say what we want. There's freedom of speech, Words can't really hurt you. Especially not just expletives, Someone could call you a name that can hurt your feelings. But, if I say fuck or shit or something, it's not going to really hurt you, You want to see some great swearing on YouTube? Go and watch Maximus Thor. That's my favorite YouTube channel. It is insane. I can barely wrap my head around it. I love it. It's so interesting and cool. And there's a little boy on there, and it's swearing like you wouldn't believe, like more than George Carlin. It's fantastic. I need to catch my breath for a moment. Phasma, Plasma. Your name, it doesn't make any sense to me. Jordan Brown. Have you made a video on how to screen record? Well, I could, I suppose. My friend Mark is better at making those sort of videos, those how-to technical sort of videos. But I'm using Wirecast. It's free, It's quite simple. And I can even do cool things. Let's see. I can even switch between this. I can switch to a video.
Now, before we have to go, he made this channel just for you. You can watch it anywhere.
Or I can switch back to this kind of thing here, which is my face, and I can switch to my standby sign, or I can just switch right back to my main camera there. And if I have someone else with an iPhone, then they can also I can roll that in, That's pretty cool. Boy, howdy. What happens when Pinocchio masturbates? He sets himself on fire. That seems counterproductive. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump? Personally, I think Donald Trump is a shaved ape. But I've got a lot of different theories on Donald Trump, and I think I might make a video about that. I'm thinking of calling it the 7... I'm not going to say it because it's a good... I don't want to give it away because it's a pretty good title, And I think I want to keep that a secret. But I think he could be... It's possible he is really just trolling all of us. Because he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of money, he does not care. Okay. I think Donald Trump is absolutely terrible, but he still may be the best one of those terrible Republicans. Because at least he, I don't know. He's not the best. He's probably terrible. They're all terrible. But he's the most interesting to watch. I think that's why he's doing so well. Can I have a shout out, please? I'm really a small YouTuber and I can't seem to get views. Aramful. Well, maybe it's your name, Aramful. I don't know what it means. But Aramful. Everyone look in the comments, find Aramful and go watch him. Okay? And if he's good, subscribe. If not, do not. It's up to Aramful to earn it. But there's your shout out, Aramful. Forgive if I said it wrong. Professor Puppet for president. Oh, you're too kind. I would not do that job. It's too much work. It ages you too much. Would you go on a date with my aunt? Oh, She wants to make me lunch. I do like lasagna. Like Garfield, I like lasagna, though I don't really mind Mondays. Can you play the guitar in the background? That's actually a ukulele. That's a ukulele. I'm not one. My friend Mark plays a lot. If you want to see some ukulele, go see my friend Mark W. Gray's channel. It's called MW Gray. YouTube.com/MW Gray. He's got like dozens of ukulele videos on there. Okay. What else can we see here? Oh, do I feel the burn? Boy, howdy, do I feel the burn. I love Bernie Sanders. I think he's absolutely terrific. I've been to his rally with 27,000 people here in Los Angeles, and I think he is the one candidate who is telling it like it is. He's been saying the same great stuff for the last 30 years in government, you know, unlike all these other empty suits that are up there running. Now, Hillary, I will vote for her if I absolutely have to. But you know what? She is kind of more of the same. A lot of Wall Street, a lot of money, a lot of powerful people backing her. I want the man of the people, Bernie Sanders. You heard it here first. You betcha. Go ahead. Hate me for being political. I don't mind. I like to polarize you with my polarizing opinions because they are mine. Yes. Oh, you are very cool too. Thank you. This is kind of exhausting. I need to put like a roll of commercial in here. Bernie Sanders is God. I do not think that's true, Swedish Viking. Bernie Sanders is not God. I don't think anyone is God. I think there's just like the universe, you know, and you know, he's just a guy. That's what makes him. He's just a guy. He doesn't have magical powers. He's just dedicated his life to service, and he's honest, which is kind of a superpower if you are a politician. Okay, this is so. I'm out of breath. Gee, wow, this is very, very exhausting. Do you want to talk to Mark Gray for a minute? I think he's around here somewhere. Do you want to talk to Mark? Because I could probably get him, and I could go have a little rest, you know. Let's see, atheist. Well, maybe. I used to be an atheist. Now I'm kind of more of a agnostic technically, but that sounds like sort of chicken shit, you know. I have certain religious beliefs, but they're kind of bizarre and holistic, and I kind of believe what Russell Brand. I'm kind of a Russell Brand-ish kind of person. I like the kind of stuff he likes, you know. Oh boy, do you have sodomy? I don't like those jokes. Those aren't funny. Do you think the chat should slow down a bit? Well, okay, it could. I wouldn't mind that at all. Love your channel. Have you been overseas before? I've been to France. I did my first interviews in France, actually. Oh, I'm getting some Mark Flasmo wants to see me. See Mr. Gray. I think I can get him. Professor Puppet should be an internet advisor to the president or something like that. Okay. Kermit the Frog. I don't know. He's not a friend of mine. Let's see. You have 10 fish in a bowl and 7 drown. How many do you have left? I think you have all of them left because they're all still in the bowl. MST3K fan? Absolutely yes. How do you live stream here on you? How can I make me free? Only you can make you free. Oh, boy, howdy. You know, this is exhausting. I have to take a little break. I tell you what, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get my friend Mark to come and see you, okay? So just stand by. Don't go anywhere. I'm still here. I will keep talking. I'm going to push this button. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I am so exhausted. Oh, that was exhausting. Oh, boy, how did these people, these comments, they just keep coming and coming. I can't even believe it. It really drives me crazy. Oh, boy, I wish I had a cocktail or something. I should have made a drink before coming upstairs. Oh, for God's sake. But where is Mark? I think he's around here somewhere. See if I can find him at all. Mark! Do you want to come and talk to the people? Do you want to... I think they're... Okay, you probably should have some sound now. You getting some sound now? Hopefully that works. Okay. More comments below. There's no audio. Oh boy. You know, it's hard to... I'm doing the best I can. It's hard to read all these things. Has a fucking dumb guitar. Oh, go fuck yourself there, friend. Thanks. Can you hear that? Okay, we can't hear sound. This lack of audio is killing me. Where's the poopet? This is cringe. Mark, where's the sounds? Okay, what do you mean stand for? He's playing the fucking guitar. Okay, no sound. Okay, apparently there was no sound for a while there. I apologize. And now the sound is back on here. There, did you hear that? It's hard. You see, live streaming is complicated because you've got like your window you've got to keep an eye on, and the window that you're broadcasting and that's in sync with you is not the one that has the comments in it. And the comments are hard to see. If I go back to the control room, maybe I could see the comments better. Insert, slide in, slide out, analytics. Stream is okay. We've had 9 view hours so far. That's pretty good, guys. Yvonne watch page. How do I get the live chat in new window? That's what I want. Got it. Okay. Now we're talking. Anyway, so thanks for watching this, guys. Live chat in new window. I don't play guitar, Mufasa. I play ukulele. This is a ukulele. It's very hard. Oh, it's the wrong thing. It's this. Okay. There are no moderators. I should pick a moderator to come on board and do the comments for me. I don't think it did too much. Okay. Yeah, everybody go see Aram Fall. I think Hans wanted everyone to check him out because he asked. Have I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3? I've never played Call of Duty at all. Maybe for like 5 minutes in a store once, but it's kind of over my head. It's very complicated. Hey, Swedish Gamer. I do remember from New Year's. We did a puzzle together. It was great. You're one of our 2 things. Charles Thales, thank you for your enduring support. That's a great comment. Dylan McKinney wants a shout. Hey, Dylan McKinney. Let's see. Can I play you a song? Let's see. What can I play? Let's see. F is for friends who do things together. U is for you and me. N is for anytime and anywhere and all down here in the deep blue sea. That's all. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. It's hard on a fella when he don't know his way around. If I don't find me a honey to help me spend my money, I'm gonna have to blow this town. And it's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I'm not gonna play the whole song. I don't want to have a copyright problem. Should I bring Professor Puppet? Can come back in a minute. I think these might be done resting now. This is a really cool piece of software because I can actually drop in different pieces of media and just have them play, you know, from the chat. Tell them they can email you. Okay, Summer of 69. I don't know that. Random stuff. I do love you. I love everyone, but you asked for it, so I give you love. I guess it's here, not there. I have 2 cameras here. Boy, how are the views doing? How many views do we have here? Let's go back to the watch page and see. 29 watching. That's pretty good. I don't mind that at all. When did I meet Hans? I met Hans about 5 years ago. You can get copyright hit on a stream if you get copyright hit on anything. But since the name of that song isn't in the description or anything, the robots will never find it because it doesn't sound enough like the real song, I think. On New Year's Eve, we did a puzzle for 6 hours, did a whole jigsaw puzzle. Me and my kids, from like 6 to 1, and then for 2 hours the next day. And I had the music playing the whole time. And the next day I had like 50 copyright hits from songs that were in that. Living on a Prayer. Hadafia Mohammed, I might have to block you. How do I block you? Because you seem like kind of a cunt. Hadafia Mohammed. You have 4 subscribers. Congratulations. I don't know how to block you from this, though. What if I Control-click or something? Nope. It's not possible. Anyway, you got to deal with the haters. I love getting haters because it means people are paying attention and you're reaching beyond your thing. Gonna have another Pocket Film School. You should ask Professor Puppet about that because they're a lot of work. I help with their a lot of effing work. Who is the best YouTuber? That's a great question. It's like saying what's the best movie. They're your favorites, but if you had to pick one, you wouldn't because there's a lot that you like. One I really, really love is Maximus Thor. He makes these incredibly weird videos with cool voices and really great visuals. They're super, super strange. Maximus Thor is what I recommend right now. I'm also a big fan of Wheezy Waiter. A big fan of Friggin' Boom, though. He kind of quit doing it for a while. He's on a little hiatus. Don't ignore me. Do you smoke weed? Well, YouTube 3ers tube. No, not really. Not really. Not regularly. Not recently. Not really. Do I know Tim Schmoyer? Yes, I do know Tim Schmoyer. I met him at the New Media Expo in Las Vegas. He's a great dude. He does a lot of things. What's that phone in your pocket? No, I'm just happy to see you. But yeah, there's a phone in my pocket. It's right there. Whoop. It's because the iPhone 6 is bigger than my pocket. I'm sorry. You're being watched, so be careful. The NSA is probably tapping this and watching you. You used to be my favorite YouTuber. All I asked was who your favorite musician, and you won't respond. Jabber Joe 728. Let me tell you something. It's like click, click, click. These comments are going by very fast, and by the time I complete a sentence, there'll be 10 new ones. If I don't see your comment, it's not because I don't value you. It's because I didn't see it. What did you ask again? Who is my favorite musician? Currently, what I listen to all the time is actually a YouTuber, Scott Bradley and Postmodern Jukebox. They do really incredible stuff. I'm kind of afraid people will tune in here wanting to see Professor Puppet, and they'll see me, and they'll tune out. So I feel like I should bring back Professor Puppet, because he's really the star. I'm just some schmuck, Well, Death Gun's music, you're amazing too. Thank you for that. Who's the richest YouTuber? Probably PewDiePie, because he's does it all on his own, has zero overhead, and he makes like $5 million a year. Something like SourceFed gets millions of views, but they got like 20 people working there, so nobody's getting really rich over there. I don't think. Maybe Phil, because he sold the whole business to the Discovery Channel. Why did Vanoss explode in size? I don't know who that is. I want to ask, are you into occult think? I don't understand what you're asking there. Wheezy Raider does rock Mike's Homestead. Thank you very much. I totally agree. Greg, if you're out there by any chance, you're the best. PewDiePie makes a lot of money, but he works really hard, and he hit a perfect formula, and people really like it. I'm not going to trash PewDiePie just because I don't personally enjoy watching his videos. A lot of people really love them, and I get it. I totally get it. You're just like my dad. Well, go to bed. My favorite YouTuber. How do you like my mustache, by the way? It's kind of, no one's mentioned my giant mustache. I'm starting to feel Marcus Hans and anybody with me, or is it just me? I don't know. I'm a crazy Mr. Mario. I'm a beard lover as well. I agree with Hans. I feel the burn. I'm a big Bernie Sanders supporter. I even sent him, I think, $20. Full disclosure. Trillium, you're very cool too. Electronic unboxing and reviews. What's your channel about? Thank you. Professor Puppet is very funny. Thank you for that. I'll tell him. Do all YouTubers know each other because they're in a lot of other YouTubers' videos? Not all YouTubers, but a surprising number do know each other, and they all are actually pals. And when you go to YouTube Space, you run into a lot of other YouTubers, and I've made friends with a lot of YouTubers there who I've had collab. I need to do more of that in the new year because that's a great way to grow. How do I get the ball rolling with no subs? You got to make great videos. You got to make a really great video that people are really going to want to share. And then you've got to push it out there and send it to a lot of bloggers and a lot of people, and then they will make it grow. You got to be consistent. You got to make stuff all the time. You got to stick to it. It doesn't happen within a year. It doesn't happen. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I still haven't really exploded. I'm still at the 5 figures, and I'd love to jump it up there. Boy, I should get ahead of some of these. Someone else has got a name, Professor Puppet. That's awfully rascally. What's going on with that? Professor Puppet. No recent activity. That's weird. That's not me. Oh, look, that's not Professor Puppet. Is YouTube a stable job? No. Jabber Joe, no problem. You spelt with my gingerbread man. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. This is getting kind of tiring. Will you make another friend? Do you want to play? What games do you play? I'm new. I just got a... I produced these videos with Professor Puppet, and I just got Grand Theft Auto so I could do some car crashes with Professor Puppet. And I want to show you some of what I've done. I've got these... I do videos... Professor Puppet does videos on Fiverr.com, and we have this client who hires us to do chiropractor videos, okay? And they sent me this crash test dummy, and they have me doing these crash test videos, and I want to show you a couple of them because they're kind of funny. And they're kind of bizarre. Let's see, where's a good one? The truck crash is pretty good. And then the combo. All right, so let's catch up on the comments. Where are we? Comments. How do you sell carpets? No. There's a fake Professor Puppet. I think there might be. My favorite color, believe it or not, is kind of a golden yellow marigold sort of color, like the color of Kraft American cheese. I love that color. Can you please reveal a YouTube secret? If I had one, I would. How do you make a living? I make a living by making videos. To that question, how do I make a living? I make videos, and here's a video that I made recently. It's a commercial for a chiropractor. Watch this. Good heavens, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's all part of the job. Are you sure? 40% of whiplash patients continue to suffer with chronic ongoing pain. Without proper treatment, you could develop permanent arthritis. Yeah, but what are you going to do? Well, the first thing you should do is to get checked out. According to the Journal of the American Medical Association, the best treatment for whiplash injuries is mobilization and manipulation therapy. Come on, isn't whiplash just something invented by lawyers on TV? Oh, no, it's a serious problem. Even a dummy like you should know that. Hey! Oh, Oh, I'm sorry. But seriously, sometimes whiplash is hidden until it's too late. Scar tissue can form in as little as 3 days.
Really?
I'm telling you, you definitely should see a chiropractor as soon as possible after an accident for a full evaluation. I always recommend the chiropractors at PhoenixCarAccident.com.
Yeah, but that all sounds really expensive.
In most cases, there are no out-of-pocket costs.
No costs, really?
Insurance companies will typically pay the bills if it's not your fault. If you end up needing an attorney, we can hook you up with an excellent one, too.
All right, I'm in. My neck is killing me.
That's the spirit. So if you've had a car accident, call or visit PhoenixCarAccident.com for your free, no-obligation consultation. Don't be a dummy. You only get one neck, you know.
Come on, man.
Sorry. Hey, that was pretty good, huh? That's pretty cool. I rolled it in like a real TV show. Like a talk show, like David Letterman or something. That's pretty sweet. Mark had to go, so I'm taking back over. Because I know that, I am the real money, the real star of the show. Anyway, that's a video that I made with this chiropractor. And this guy crashed this dummy that they sent to me. And, that's kind of a job that I could do for you. You know what I'm saying? Very good. So anyway, that's a commercial I did. Let's see. Click the flag beside my name to make me a moderator. Well, come on. I think I got this handled. I don't know. If you were a moderator, how would that work? If you weren't in the room with me here to ask the questions, then I don't know. Mike's Homestead says, is there going to be another pocket film school? Well, I certainly hope so, Mike. I made 8 of them. And they were a lot of work, I must tell you. A lot of work. And so and I didn't get a lot more views on them. I did okay. I got some pretty good views, but not like wildly better, not commensurate with the amount of extra work that I had to do to make them. So I'd love to make some more, but I'd kind of like a government grant or something, or a sponsor to pay me to do them. But I got a lot more to teach, as a matter of fact. What's going on? There's some kind of a lot of crosstalk here, a lot of static, a lot of people being mean. Let's see. I will make you a mod. Who is speaking as me? Who's this fake Professor Puppet? Somebody has seen Professor Puppet in there, and they are writing in things. That is not me. I'm not typing anything. If you see typing by Professor Puppet, that guy is a fraud. A fraud, I tell you. Disconnect now, sir. You are not me, you jerk. Okay. Who shot first, Han or Greedo? Well, obviously Han Solo shot first, preemptively, because that, oh boy, howdy. I could talk all day about the Star Wars special edition. They ruined that episode. That's one of the greatest films ever made, ever, right? Star Wars from 1977. And George Lucas, bless his heart, just, oh boy, his taste is sort of so strange. He fixed all the things that were fine and messed up all the things that were good. And, oh boy, it really bugs me that you can't get the original version. Hopefully Disney will realize that we will all pay good money for that and they will bring it on. You can block him with the mod channel tools if you want. I don't know how to do that, all your blocks. Oh, boy. Can bend people for you. I don't know what that means. Great commercial. I've been in a car crash and I want to the chiropractor. Well, chiropractors are... They crack your back. It feels nice, and they straighten out your vertebrae. It's not for everybody. You don't need it so much, but it's good sometimes. And again, these guys pay me a lot of money to make these videos, so you're not going to get me to badmouth chiropractors. Do you want to see another chiropractic video? I made another one. The whole point is I got a PlayStation so I could shoot those car crashes, because that one was a stock car crash, but I wanted another car crash with a truck. So I made this video here. Hang on a second, watch this. No, baby, I am being safe. Look, I even pulled over to talk to you. You think I'm such a thrill seeker. I only crash cars at work. So anyway, like I was telling you, Oh my God, Crash, are you okay? Crash? I'm okay. I've had worse. What a mess. And on my day off, too. Shouldn't you see a doctor? Yeah, you get the idea. That car crash I shot in Grand Theft Auto. Pretty clever, huh? So the price that I make for one of those videos, bought me a PlayStation and Grand Theft Auto. And I now love it. I've played the whole dang game. I love Grand Theft Auto. It's so bizarre. You know what? You always hear about Grand Theft Auto, about how it's full of violence and crime and prostitutes and That's true. You murder a lot of policemen in this game, and you can pull over with a prostitute and have relations in the car and watch the whole thing. It's quite intense. You can make it rain in the strip club, and you can do all that stuff. But you can also drive around and look at the gorgeous beauty of God's creation, the sky and the mountains and the trees and the weather in Grand Theft Auto is breathtakingly gorgeous. And I think that does not get enough cred, how beautiful and wonderful the everything is. Like, there's all these people walking around who all walk like different people. And everything, And so it's made me see people walking down the street. I see people walking down the street in my normal life, and I go, wow, that guy really walks like that. Wow, everything seems so vivid now, having seen it all in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, Swedish Gamer, Professor Puppet, are you going to change that name or what? I don't know what you mean. What name? How do I block this guy, this Professor Puppet here? What do I tell? Someone tell me how to block people from this chat. I don't know how to do it. It's kind of annoying me. Look, they're typing things in my name. I don't like that. Hey, whoever said Professor Puppet, just get the F off. Stop doing it. Who's writing to Ching? That's bullshit. Okay, how do I do this? Live control room. How do I control the chat? Make me a well, Swedish Gamer. How do I do that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I figured it out. I got some buttons over here. I can remove. I can block user. Haha, I blocked you, fake Professor Puppet. You could go screw, young man. Oh, now he's 2.0. Watch me block you there. Block user. Hey, there we go. Blocked him again. See if it'll be 2.1 now. Now, the CERN man, I don't like the sound of that. That's a very nasty talk here. We'll block him. Now, he can't comment anymore. Oh, boy. If you type in chat, crown will appear next to your name. What? Hit me up after the stream. I just figured it out. There's little dots on the right side. There's dots on the right side over there next to each thing. I had the right side off the screen, so I didn't see it. Just touch on the dots there, and you get some choices there. Boy, howdy. Collaboration with Vsauce. I would love to. Don't tell me, tell them. I've met all the guys from Vsauce, and they're very, very nice. In fact, Jake from Vsauce 3, I did an interview with him last summer at VidCon. That poor guy's got cancer now. He had a tumor in his muscle taken out of his leg, and now he can't walk right now. But you should go to Vsauce 3 if you want to see what's going on with him, because he is a sweet, wonderful guy, and he's been in the hospital for a while. And I wish I could send him some flowers or something. He is a terrific guy, and he's had an incredible, incredible year. So that's fun. Will you play more Grand Theft Auto? Well, you know what? I finished it. I finished the whole game. I did all the heists and everything. I will go back and play some more because I really do like it. I found like half of the peyote plants, though. I want to do a peyote video. I just get as many peyote plants as I can. If the streamer types in chat, a crown will appear that shows if you are the real person. Really? So if I see that. If I type this, okay, hang on. This is me. Yep, that worked. It's true. Look for the crown. If it's not the crown, you can frown because you're upside down, you clown. Don't try to be Hans because you're not. Just me. I'm the one and only Professor Hans von Puppet. Oh. Well, this has been good fun, guys. Have you had a good time? I'm gonna call time on this at, let's say, 6 o'clock. So in 9 minutes, we're gonna cut this off because that's a good hour, and I'm getting tired. My favorite pizza. Wow, there's so many choices. I'll tell you some sear git. I love, there's a place called Pizza Rev, which is a fast food-ish sort of place. Not really fast, kind of like a fast casual, it's called. And you walk down a line, kind of like at Subway with 20 questions, and you make your pizza, the crust and the topping and da-da-da-da. I like sausage and mushroom. That's my base everywhere. And then, artichoke hearts and some tomato, basil, garlic, maybe a little bacon. Oh, so many good things. So many good things. Well, Jordan Brown, I don't know. This is pretty easy. I could do this every Sunday night. Have a little fireside chat every Sunday with you guys. What topics do I recommend for educational content creators? I don't know. Whatever speaks to you, How about science? How about how science is true and not science is not true? things like evolution is true, and global warming is happening, it's true, and it's caused by emissions, and all these things that are science cannot just be poo-pooed by politicians and billionaires that want to pollute more and control you more and stuff like that. So, science is real. I'd say that's it. Science is real. There's your topic. How often do you stream? Okay, answer that one. Are you German? Well, I'm Germanish. I've been here for such a long time, though, I forget a lot of my German. Meat lovers pizza. I don't care for pepperoni, really. It's a little too peppery for me. At least the kind of fake pepperoni you get in most pepperoni pizzas. What game next? Well, I went to GameStop over Christmas when they were having a sale, and I got Batman Arkham Knight, and I'm about 9% through that. And it's cool, I like it, but it's boy, it's very violent. It's very, you beat the hell out of a lot of guys, but apparently don't kill any of them. I'm sure what I'm doing to these guys would totally kill most of them, so, Science is true, you're right. Oh, but Professor Puppet is not you. You want to... Has someone else done a fake Professor Puppet account? Block. Report. Not pro. Thank you there, Swedish gamer. I love them Charlie Tales. What did he say? Who is that? That's that jerk again. I blocked him again. Hodafia. Can I have a shout out? I want to do a YouTube channel about pranking people. I don't like pranking people. I'm against pranking, really. I think that a lot of people are prank video stars. They make fortunes pranking people. I don't really care for that sort of thing. Microvolts? I never heard of it. Would you ever play Halo 5 The Guardians? I don't know, maybe. Depends. I'll tell you something. What I like about Grand Theft Auto is how gorgeous and beautiful it is and how funny and clever it is. It's very clever. All the radio is funny. All those cutscenes with the dialogue. Basically, you get in the car and you have to drive like 2 minutes to a mission, and there's like some dialogue that you hear, these people bantering about culture, and that's quite entertaining. Hodahafia. There are so many pranking channels. Most of them are fake pranks. That's true. A lot of those... What's that guy, that jerk who got in trouble last year for feeling girls' bottoms with his sweater on? I forget. He was pranking. I watched some of his videos. All his pranks look kind of fake. Okay. Professor Puppet 3.0, listen, pal. I appreciate that you think I'm big enough to prank and that you're riding on my coattails. I welcome you, but please, no one believed that guy's me because, he's just doing it for the attention. And then again, I'm doing this for the attention, so what can I really complain about, Let's just all relax and take a breath. Sam Pepper, that's the guy. Thank you, Babbitt Scientific. Yeah, that guy's kind of a jerk, I think. Another Minecraft collab. I do love Minecraft, but I feel like I've done it all. I've built this vast kind of thing in Minecraft. I might be a little lost right now. I'm not sure where my house is. But, it's very tiring. Will anyone get 100 million subs? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, this 100 million, that's like, that's a lot of people. Probably. Reaction channels that just play the entire video. I think that's, you're going to get a content ID on that. Just you're not going to get anyone. You're not going to keep the money, Poor Fousey. That's FouseyTube. I don't know the story of FouseyTube, so I don't know what that is. Dylan McKinney, you want more Minecraft? Okay, we'll do some more Minecraft. Can I be honest with you guys just for a second and tell you why I made this video? I've made a lot of videos that are like, sitting there talking to a pretty girl or interviewing people on the street or educational content where I explain things. And I have lots more ideas for ones like that I want to do. But it's so much work, and I do so much other work, it's very tiring. A live stream, you plug everything in and turn it on, and poof, you're live, and it's on, and it's done, and woof, you've made it. Congratulations. That is all there is to it. It's easy. There's no editing. There's no post. There's no writing. You just get up there and do it. And I haven't done a video in so long, I thought, you know what? Let's just get in touch with the people out there, with you, because you are you and YouTube, like I always say. And I always want to be in touch with the fans and serve you and give you what you want from me. Share the knowledge, share the comedy, share the love, And so that's what I'm doing here. I want to tell you, Happy New Year. I don't have a beautiful year in review to share with you. I don't have a list of expectations and lofty sort of goals for the new year to share with you. I don't have a lot of inspirational sentiments to share with you. But I have my own thoughts and ideas to share with you, you know. And you can share them with each other as you are here in the comments, you know. So I want to thank you all for watching me and thank you all for paying attention. And I made this video, to be honest, because it's easy and because I missed you. I miss talking to you guys, okay? Hopefully soon, in the next week or so, I'll start making a couple of more, you know, complete cool videos. But until then, you're going to have to do with this one, which I hope you enjoy. Well, Swedish Gamer, no thanks, because in 3 minutes, I'm going to be off, so it's really no big deal. Okay, there once was a guy named Jinx who played entire video. I thought that was going to be a limerick. Okay, Totes, give me a shout out because I'm lonely with my 66 subscribers. Eden Monte. Eden Monte. Click on Eden there and go see what her 66 subscribers are missing. Or not missing. Anyway. Essence Venture. Thank you very much. You're very sweet. River Mods 7,000. You've got 7,000? That's pretty great, man. Boy, 7,000 is great. You're going to be at 20,000 in no time. Professor Famous, don't worry about the haters. I don't worry about the haters. I love the haters. I bring them on. And that's not just being Christian of loving your enemies and everything. I think when you have haters, it means that you got people paying attention, you know. You are penetrating past your... If you're in an echo chamber and all your friends watch you, that's great. But you got to reach your enemies, too. You got to reach past to try to reach anybody. Old English teacher, he was always a comedian. Bye, Babbitt Scientific. Good night. Charlie Thales, have a great night. Electronic unboxing and reviews. I got a couple of good Christmas gifts. You know, I have nothing to speak of. Bodybuilding. Question mark? Answer? No, thank you. iRiver Mods. You would what? No, thank you. Fake Professor Puppet. See you again next time. Please stop trying to impersonate me. I don't care for it. Thank you for thumbing me up there, Steam Train Lover. I enjoy a good Steam Train myself. Using the main camera. This is not a webcam. This is my my Sony Z7U, which I use to record most of my videos that I do right here. It's a professional HD camera, tapped into the computer via FireWire, if you want to get technical. How many videos did you make before you got views? I don't know. You know, it sort of grew slowly. I mean, it took about a year to get to 100, then a year to get to 1,000, then a year to get to 10,000, and then a year to get to 30,000. That's pretty much where it's at. You know what I mean? So, so there we go. Okay, looks like it's almost 6 o'clock. Final thoughts. Happy New Year. I love you all. Jordan Brown. Chillin' Kansai. Thank you for watching. Washed Up Stereotypes, The Slayer 150. Plasma. Dylan McKinney, Steam Train Lover. Random Stuff. Thank you all for watching. You've all been super cool. I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for watching. On behalf of my buddy Mark, we'll see you again. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Professor Puppet, right here, and subscribe to my buddy Mark W. Gray at MW Gray, okay? Be sure to subscribe to both of us, and we will see you later. Have a great night.
He's charming, tell your friends, comment, like, and share.
I really hope you cut this video down and just don't leave it uncut, because that would be terribly boring.
Well, it leaves it all for the deleted scenes. That's where you really make the money.
I
you know.
suppose